So I'm sitting in my car at the trailhead where I go to run when I run, um, because I hate hills and this is relatively flat. And as is common on weekend mornings, there are a ton of high school kids. I'm guessing it's some sort of track and field, cross country running affiliated event, practice, whatever. And it's very daunting. It's very daunting. All these young people who run fast and giggle a lot and seem happy, and I don't know. It's I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels weird, right? Being old, I guess. I know I'm not old, but I'm older, old enough, as you might say. Um, and I don't know. My plan was to come in and record a podcast, which is here I am. I'm doing so. And I think I'm going to do a pre-run, post-run, half and half kind of show here today. I don't know why, but mostly because I can't think of a darn thing to say. And yeah, so yeah, let's just get into it. It's Saturday, December 12th, 2020. And as of this recording, I'm still depressed, but I'm not dead. Hey, so like I said, it's the 12th of December, which means that yours truly has a birthday coming up. And that just means I'm getting older, which maybe is why I'm bemoaning the fact of seeing all these young people in the prime of their lives. Kind of, yeah, I don't know. I think about when I was a teenager, when I was in high school, and I try to think about it. I don't remember it very much, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems like such a wasted youth, which I'm just bemoaning. I mean, this is not unique to me, and youth is wasted on the young, as they say, right? But so Nora and I have a kind of a virtual class reunion coming up sooner than I'd like it to be, and she has deemed it that I will be attending with her. It's one of those, we're married, you got to do some things that you don't really want to do because I want you to do them, and we compromise kind of thing, which I get, but this, I've gone to holiday parties with her. I've done other things with her, family events, but this just seems, I'm not dreading it, but I'm certainly not looking forward to it. I don't know. It just, one, being on video chat, right, is weird. I mean, being seen by other people is weird, and then being kind of like the focus in a screen is weird. Even though, it's like a Zoom thing, so there's going to be all these little Brady Bunch little windows, I'm guessing, kind of thing. I don't know. It just seems, yeah. Like, I'm probably not going to talk. And when if I'm asked a question, it's going to be forced answering. And I don't know. But yeah, we compromise. We do things. But so we had to send in this like 15-second little quick intro video. And Nora said, last night, she said, we're going to do this. And then like 3 minutes later, she's like standing next to me with her phone pointed at us like, okay, let's do it. And so basically just, hey, here we are. And this was our favorite song during high school. And yeah, I don't know. My time, this is for the school that I went to in Japan. And my time in Japan, I don't remember really listening to music. Like, I didn't have, I mean, I did, right? Like when I'd play basketball, guys would have boom boxes. I've aged myself yet older. Um, and playing different songs. That are like, oh, this is fun basketball music, but like I never thought to learn who the artist was, the name of the song. Um, and I don't know. So I didn't have an answer, right? I mean, and this is like I'm not one to lie, right? So I'm not gonna, look, Google up, hey, what was the popular song during this year? So yeah, I mean, I've like, we're not even in the virtual digital reunion, and I'm already feeling squirrely and anxious and weird. um, it's, I guess it's weird to think that a guy who's got 200 plus episodes of a podcast is squirrely when it comes to talking about himself, but it's different somehow. And I'm not even sure that I pull this off that well. Though there are those of you who keep listening, and I appreciate that. Hopefully I'm still putting out something that people can relate to. Yeah, so I'm gonna go run, and 4 miles today. I ran 5 miles on Thursday, and I'm settling into this routine kind of thing where Tuesday is going to be my so-called fast day, which isn't fast by any stretch, but fast for me day. And then Thursdays and Sundays I'll try to stretch out, and Saturdays will be just an average run, whatever that is. So right now it's 4 miles. So yeah, that's going on. I got a birthday coming up. I'm getting older. I got a phone call from my boss saying, "Hey, we're looking to work on filling our bench, our workforce bench here at the company, and we think you rock." I'm paraphrasing, but basically, say you're interested in growth with the company. And I was like, yeah, of course. And he said, so this is a more official thing than past. I mean, my bosses change a lot. We restructure all the time, and it's such work that my boss, like the field area, market team lead manager, doesn't necessarily have to live like the Raleigh, North Carolina, South Carolina area. Doesn't have to live in North Carolina, South Carolina, right? They can virtually do this from anywhere. And so in my time with the company, I've had like four bosses in a year. And so this is more of an official way to say, yes, I want to do this. And it gets written down on a piece of paper. So if they restructure, realign, and I get a new boss, it's not like starting over from square one again. Like there's proof, there's information that follows along with my name. So yeah, that's exciting, I guess. It's weird because he asked me, typical kind of questions like, where do you see yourself with the company in 3 years, 5 years? And I don't see myself anywhere in 3 years, 5 years, right? I mean, I work because primarily first because it gives me a sense of value and routine, and secondly that it gives money to the house, and thirdly that I want to grow, right? I mean, I want to grow. I like, I get bored. I like new challenges. But I don't like, if I think of myself in 3 years or 5 years, as long as I'm doing something I don't hate, I'm happy, right? If part of me is a little bit anxious that, as you get there's this theory that in America we promote people out of usefulness, meaning, you rock at job A and we move you to level B and you still rock. We move you to level C because you rock and you're still good. And we move you to level D and you just bottom out. Like it's not where you should have been. We didn't evaluate you well enough to decide if you would be able to do a level D job. I don't want to be that guy. I was that guy when I, at least at the time when I was, like the local store human resources kind of, position at Home Depot. And I was just floundering and, my mental health was getting towards its worst. Things were really, and I wasn't aware of, that I was struggling. I just, and I shouldn't have been in that position. And, I talk a good game and people tend to think highly of me for whatever reason. And so it was like, hey, okay, let's give you this job. And I just wasn't, I wasn't vetted well enough, whatever. And I don't want to be that guy, right? Like I know that my boss, the position of my boss is not, I've yet to meet, like I said, I had 4, I've yet to meet one that says, hey, this job is choice, right? This job is, this is the job you want. It always seems like they're like running ragged and, not, maybe not having the best time while they're working. And there's other avenues. I don't have to go that route, but like, I guess there's a little bit of anxiety in me that I don't want to be in that position again, where I just, the desire to do a good job is pushing me, and maybe I just don't have the tools to get the job done, and that's the stress and anxiety that comes with that. I'm not too interested in. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. I mean, there's a trainer route, which I think would be fun to like travel around and help people, meet new associates and train them, meet, longer term associates who maybe are struggling and help them out and that kind of thing. I think I would enjoy that quite a bit. So we'll see. I've got to get back with him, on career paths that I would like to follow, Monday or Tuesday. So I'll do that. I have to talk to Nora about this too, but, whatever. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what's been going on. My girls are coming tomorrow for the week. And then again for the little bit of time between Christmas and New Year's. And it's going to be nice. I'm going to have a big old pistachio cake for my birthday. I don't know if Nora knows that yet, but the girls know that. I don't care if I have to make it. We're going to have it, and it's going to be delicious. And I'm going to get fat this week, all on that one day. So, yeah. I think that's good. I'm going to go out. I'm going to try to run, do this thing. I'll be back in an hour or so, something like that. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon, guys. Phew, I did it. 4 miles. Well, 5, whatever it is, 2.5 miles out, 1.5 miles back, and then 1 mile of walking. It actually went a little faster than I thought it would, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want to wear myself out, push too hard, but I don't know. I guess maybe I've made a change in my running pattern. Maybe I am faster than I was a month ago, 2 months ago, whatever. I don't know. So I was thinking when I was doing the walking part back, I got an interesting amount of feedback on the comments I made about if people deserve love, if people deserve to be allowed to end their life. And I wanted to follow up on that a little bit. I tried thinking about it a little bit deeper. And, I looked up the geek in me. I looked up deserve in Merriam-Webster dictionary on my phone. To merit, be qualified for, or have a claim to, because of actions, qualities, or situation. And that's really different. That's a really wide-ranging definition. I mean, to be qualified for or have a claim to are different things, right? Like, to have a claim to is to have a right to something. To be qualified for means, you know what, you could have it and it would be justified. I see those as wildly different, and so I don't know. I actually don't know where I come down on this now. I mean, I think my first inclination is that, like, you gotta have both. I think if you deserve to be loved, then there's an expectation of a certain life, a certain quality of life, a certain feeling of life. And so if you deserve that, like, if that's what, like, minimum expectations, then those who don't meet minimum expectations, why should it be taken away from them if to end that, to change that, right? I mean, are we just like dooming people, a class of people who are unloved? And then I don't know, is that like inward or outward? So is it like that dude over there in the blue sweatshirt? Does he deserve to be loved by me, from me, like me to him, or does he deserve to just feel loved from me? Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. I'm kind of yammering now. Like, does everybody deserve, at bottom expectations to be loved by other people? Like, are we like in I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have, I need at least one of you to agree to come on the show with me and talk this out. Preferably, well, I don't really care if you agree with me or disagree with me. I'd like to hash this out with somebody. So maybe Sophie, maybe Sean, somebody out there, maybe Jeff, come on, Jeff. I don't know. I'm yammering now. I don't know. I thought I would be more articulate after my run, right? Clearing my head. And that's just never the case with me. It seems like. So, I don't know. You know what? It's going to be a good week, right? So, work should be leveling out a little bit. I should be able to have some good times with my kids. It's almost Christmas, which is just a good time of year. I think I got to break out my Trans-Siberian Orchestra Christmas album and do some listening to that. It's always been, not always because it's not always been around, but it's long been a favorite of mine. And there's some talk about snow in there, which we don't get so much here in North Carolina. So, if I can get into the spirit and reminisce about the coziness of snow, then that'll be all the better. I don't know. I'm going to end it. I didn't, once again, I came up short in the back half. So email me, jamulkey@gmail.com, facebook.com/jamulkey, @jamulkey on Twitter and Instagram, www.jamulkey.info, where I've been getting just a ton of spam comments lately. I need to figure something out about that. That's JAMOALKI. Leave a review on iTunes. if you feel so inclined. Give me 5 stars. Make me feel all swollen-headed and full of myself. iTunes, Spotify, my heart radio, wherever. Or text me if you're in the U.S. here, 248-648-1419. Worldwide, +1 248-648-1419. I look forward to hearing from everybody. I need you to fill my day with words of how you're doing and what you're up to. And if you're feeling well, if you're feeling not so well, let me know. Let's talk about it. Share your burdens. It halves the weight or something. There's some, I don't know, there's some phrase like that. Dave, what is it? Yeah, that's going to be it. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Until next time, be safe and be well.